What's up, YouTube? Your boy Crypto Tone coming at you with another video. So, by special request, I got a video here on Vechain. So, Vechain, VET, looking really good. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been slacking on my Vechain lately. Didn't even realize how good this chart actually looks, guys. We had basically a double bottom here. Back from December 17th roughly all the way to last week, the 7th of January, roughly a week and a half ago, and now we're looking like we want to break out of this level that we've touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the 6th time that we've been in this level since we've had our great fall here, basically. And you know, that level actually coincides with the bottom of the cloud as well. So, you know, if this daily chart could get, you know, if this daily candle could get above here and hold, and maybe, you know, get up here, hold the next day above, use this as support, we could be looking bullish for the near-term future. Now, I wanted to go over an article that I found that I thought was really interesting, guys. Smart Ethereum has like this crazy bullish prediction here. You know, again, guys, these bullish predictions are really just, you know, articles that I find and then I see, and then I'm just like, wow, I gotta talk about this, because, you know, is this even possible? Let me know in the comments below. But within a 5-year time frame, Vechain can reach as high as $75 within 5 years. So wouldn't that be unbelievable? The market cap would be unbelievably high, and all you market cap guys out there are saying no way, no way, no way. But hey, it's crypto, you never know. It would be nice to see $1 at least, but hey, 75 bucks, I'll take it. Let me tell you. Imagine you put $1,000 in today and you get 75 bucks per coin out of it in the next 5 years. That would be an unbelievable investment. So let's get into it. Thus, when you look at the kind of return which it can provide, it is enormous. This is the reason why many of the cryptocurrency investors are looking to invest in this token. With the versatile blockchain which is provided by the cryptocurrency, it will be easier for investors to make a good amount of return by investing in this cryptocurrency. This is one of the main reasons why the cryptocurrency can increase significantly in the future. So as you guys may know or may not know, Vechain is basically what they're trying to do is they are trying to put microchips in things like wine bottles, things like luxury brands like with Gucci or Louis Vuitton, things that are heavily bootlegged, and they're trying to put these chips in them where basically it'll confirm that that particular product is a real deal product. It'll show up on the blockchain. It'll tell you whether or not the product was tampered with and whatnot. So they're definitely trying to make a solution for you know, this bootlegging issue that the world has these days. So you need to, however, keep in mind that it is a lesser known cryptocurrency. Owing to this very reason, the volatility in the cryptocurrency is on the higher side. If you're brave enough to handle that volatility, it is one of the best cryptocurrency options which you can handle currently. This is the reason why you should look into this cryptocurrency if you're not looking to diversify, but also if you're looking to make a good amount of return in the cryptocurrency space. This will automatically provide you with diversification as well. The presentation was made as a select audience but streamed live on YouTube, starting off with imagery that looked like a meddling of the Lord of the Rings and Blade Runner the video, which runs for about 38 minutes, outlines the branding of Vechain as well as unveiling the new partnership. So I've definitely seen a couple of videos like that, guys, and they've made some great videos showing what Vechain can do and what they're trying to accomplish, which is unbelievable. And if they could accomplish this, guys, you're talking every luxury brand could potentially have this. BMW is already partnered with them. Big car company out in China is already partnered with them. So there's a lot of great use case for Vechain and the token as well. So Vechain's cryptocurrency VET had a strong showing in early 2018, making an increase of 500% in value. That alone puts Vechain in the top 5% of cryptocurrency performers so far this year. Vechain owes its success in part to offering a use case that differs from most cryptocurrencies. Instead of being a dark coin designed to hide transactions, Vechain is known as a white coin. A white coin is meant to increase the transparency of transactions, thus creating a trust-free and distributed business ecosystem to enable transparent information flow efficient collaboration, and high-speed value transferring. This use case, which may appeal especially to producers and consumers of luxury goods, like I mentioned, could be what put Vechain together with BMW officially just hours before the announcement of the rebranding. Thus, if you're looking for a cryptocurrency which can provide you with multi-bagger returns, I like that, multi-bagger, you should definitely look at this one. The underlying application of this particular cryptocurrency is also pretty strong. Owing to this very reason, many of the investors believe that in the future it can rise astronomically as well. This will benefit both the platform users as well as the cryptocurrency investors. This is the reason why the cryptocurrency should not be missed at the present levels, as it has fallen significantly from its peak. We have listed this comment before the announcement, so we have definitely seen a huge fall in Vechain. Crazy since August, since they did the rebrand, and then bam, we've just been nothing but down. So weekly chart is looking a little better. Like I said, guys, if we can get above that line that it's hit numerous times, that would be pretty damn solid. So new partnerships show strong support. In addition to BMW, Vechain has also announced a collaboration with the University of Oxford aimed at assisting the development of the Vechain Thor platform. South Korean exchange CoinNest also added Vechain to its trading platform in a direct fiat to Vet exchange, adding an extra bit of stature to the rebranding of its token. Vet, in theory, could be used to track authenticity of goods through the marketplace to the purchaser. This is great reassurance in the world full of fakes, and something impossible to do with traditional currency. So, I mean, right there, guys, that basically says it all. We weren't even talking about things like this 5 years ago. Now we're over here. This is possible, guys. Now, I've looked into it, and I've done in previous videos, I've gone over VET. I wasn't too privy to everything, but now I'm a little more knowledgeable about Vechain. Basically, let's take the wine bottle, for example. You're going to have an RFID chip in the wine bottle for the most part, and if the wine bottle is open, the chip is going to know, and that's going to send that information over to the blockchain and basically set that into motion for the, to show that the bottle has been tampered with, has been opened. Once it's opened, it's open. There's no getting around it. And people will be able to check that by scanning a QR code on that particular bottle. So my thought is that, for me, for example, I like, I have a good amount of Jordans in a collection, right? Now, if those Jordans, how do I know that those particular Jordans are real? Yeah, I might have bought them at Foot Locker or whatever store that kind of gives it that, oh, I bought it at Foot Locker. Here's the receipt. Here's that. At the end of the day, it could still be a fake. So how do we get around that? Michael Jordan can go, hey, listen, I want to put these chips in my shoes, and for the newer ones that come out, this will prove that it's authentic with this RFID chip that sends information straight to the blockchain. So, that's just an example. The wine bottle thing is amazing. I think the technology is unbelievable, and this could be used by literally every company in the entire world, especially the ones that need this technology. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all of these brands that are heavily faked, they need this technology. It's not that, if someone's going to take the initiative to do this, and this chip right here is going to give that particular brand way more value, because now you can always confirm that that is the real deal product. Okay, that is the real deal product. They are the only company that I know about that's actually doing this. So if anybody knows of any other company, I would definitely like to look into it. But Vechain is the only one that's got real partnerships like BMW that are trying to take the initiative to make this happen and bring this to fruition. So I'm super excited about what Vechain could do in the future, and I'm super excited to be an investor. So the same tracking technology can be used in the seafood industry to ensure fish are being sourced in legal locations and using humane practices. In order to make this end-to-end transparency happen, a microchip has to be installed in each product to be logged in the distributed ledger. So guys, again, this could be used for freaking anything. As Vechain becomes Vechain Thor and Ven is listed as Vet, their blockchain will run on the two-coin system. Thor will be a separate product from Vet, which can be acquired through the staking of VET in a wallet. Now, this is already pretty much done for the most part. This article may be a little bit older, but again, I wanted to go over that price prediction because I was like, wow. And they did just redistribute this article again. So I'll look at the top when I'm done and just to see how old this is. But yeah, I mean, it's like basically everything that Vechain has going on so far with the rebranding and everything has gone solid. I hold Vechain and I get a VTHO token on a monthly basis, so it's great. Full instructions and usage available at Thor Calculator website. By adding the prestige of BMW and the accolades of Oxford University, there is little doubt that as Vechain takes up the hammer of the gods of Vechain Thor, it will continue to grow resiliently as it has started. So this article saying it was posted as of today. So again, guys, this could be an older article that they kind of redistributed out there. But again, when I saw this and this popped up on Google, when you Google, let's see, Vechain VET news, right? Let's see what pops up. So basically, that's the second thing that pops up is basically that from 2 days ago. But then it shows today's date on there, so it's a little awkward. But I've seen this before. I think they might do that on purpose just to make it seem like that particular news is new. But again, like I said, within a 5-year time frame, Vechain can reach as high as $75. That's what they're saying here on Smart Ethereum. I don't know how accurate that could ever be. Shit, like I said, I'd be happy with $1 because where we're at now is nowhere close to no $75. So it's definitely an insane price prediction. We're under half a penny. I could definitely see us getting up to maybe 10 cents within the near future. It's definitely an undervalued token. If you take Tron as an example, Tron is a great blockchain. They're making heavy moves. They're heavy at marketing. They got roughly the same amount of tokens. Vechain's actually got a little less tokens, and their price is about 4x negative from Tron price or 5x negative from Tron price. So, definitely an undervalued project for something that's really, for a company that's really trying to, push something through that's almost could seem impossible. Tons of exchanges have it: KuCoin, Bitmart, Binance, Gate.io, Huobi, LBank, Bitfinex, KuCoin I already said, but I mean, there's exchanges everywhere have VET, and VET's definitely been heavily talked about in the, more recently. I've been watching a lot of videos on VET, and it's definitely a project to be extremely excited about. Now, whether or not they can actually pull all of this off is obviously up for debate, so definitely invest at your own risk, do your own research. For me, it seems like a good risk for a couple of bucks. I wouldn't be putting up mortgaging my house for this, but it's definitely a good project to look into. And the fact that we're really testing these high levels here at about 127 sats roughly is really telling right now, because if we do get above that, we do have a good possibility in near-term future gains here. At least I would say up to this resistance level at around 160 to 170, and then we have the top of the cloud, which is at about 185. And then maybe by the time we get there in, let's say, early February, we're looking at the top of the cloud about 174. So it's definitely got some potential. With the market starting to come back a bit, people are starting to gain a little more confidence, but we're still kind of weary about things because Bitcoin still has not broken out of its bear phase for the most part. Bitcoin's been in a bear phase for a while now. It's still, there's a lot of analysts coming out saying that it's going to blow up very soon. There's a lot of other analysts that are saying that it's going to go down in the near future, and we're going to see a new bottom. Do I really believe that? I really don't know. I don't like to make predictions on Bitcoin because it's very unpredictable, but looking at the 3-day chart that I always look at here on Bitcoin Wisdom, basically shows you we already had this death cross about 7 days after the bottom happened, which is very similar to what happened in 2014. This death cross came after the bottom was already in. So if we are repeating exactly what happened in 2014, we could have already seen the bottom. Now, again, just because that happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen in the future, but what else does anybody have to go off of? There's talks of Russia potentially getting into Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin by next month to kind of get around U.S. sanctions because they're tired of the U.S. dollar and having to deal with all that. So all it's really going to take is one country to say, look, let's put billions of dollars into Bitcoin or crypto and let's get this party started. Once the party gets started, then everybody's just going to FOMO. So everybody's really just waiting for when that moment is going to happen. It's been a long bear market. We're talking about 13 months already in this bear market. It's been a hell of a ride, I guess you could say. It's been pretty terrible. I got into Bitcoin basically 2 months before the bull run. So, I mean, and then I only sold a little bit. I didn't sell everything. So pretty much got stuck holding bags thinking we were going to go back up. A lot of people got into that situation, and I basically bought all the way down. So now it's just at the point where we're like, look, this bear market over or what? Because there's so many good catalysts coming out with Backed, and you have Fidelity launching their stuff, and then you got the ETF potential. So there's a lot of potential for good stuff, but there's also a lot of potential for more bareness that could potentially happen, based on the fact that the ETF doesn't get approved, Backed gets delayed another 2 months. You never know what can happen, guys. So just invest wisely. And definitely take a look at VET. It's a solid coin if you don't know about it. This price prediction, again, is not my price prediction. It's a wild prediction. But hey, Bitcoin from 0 to 20,000 was a pretty wild prediction too. And that was really, no one ever said that was going to happen back in 2015, let's just say. So now that people are coming out and saying possible Vechain $75, I think crypto is going to suck up a lot of money, but is it going to suck up enough to get Vechain to $75? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's a little outlandish, but hey, like I said, I'll take $1, $2. I'm good with that on Vechain. So, that being said, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Holla at your boy. Peace.